Magic, and today we're reacting to season 1, episode 14 of Charmed. Last week we saw an episode called The Wendigo, which was predominantly a Piper episode. A monster came into town miraculously when a detective came into town because she was covering for herself, and we got a chance to just see Piper's magic flourish in a sense, and also we learned more about lore with other demons, and more so we understand that now Andy can be figuring out more so that maybe everything is not what it seems, because like obviously in episode 8, which was now 6 episodes, whoa, that was 6 weeks ago when I watched episode 8. Holy shit, it's like just like last week. But Andy was given one of the biggest questions, which was, would he accept, you know, Phoebe being would Andy accept Prue being a witch and the family and potentially their future being surrounded by witches if they're having kids? His response was obviously not in a good light, and which was kind of ironic because we've seen Andy be very much acceptable to anything outer-worldly when it comes to previous cases. He even intends to try to find the obvious scenario that would never be the case when it comes to anything human or natural related in their mind. So when he was given that opportunity to be introduced into Prue's world, I was rather shocked that he wasn't about it. But I think last week's episode gave him this final acceptance, like, I know something is wrong, something's obviously weird out there. I just witnessed a fucking monster almost kill me. If he's not believing witches, he damn sure believing that there's a Bigfoot out here or Wendigo. So he's, I only can imagine what he probably could have been puzzling. And I'm wondering if he's going to have this spiral where he's going to start looking at previous cases and trying to figure out how Prue just knew this answer, or how Prue, or maybe how every other incident has something supernatural related. So it's going to be interesting. But once again, I'm just here for the ride. The fact is, we're almost done this season, and it feels funny because I wasn't on it that long, because I watched like 4 episodes in like 1 week. But it's hilarious to see how fast I've kind of gotten to this season. I mean, got past this season, and all the episodes flow together except for the one, which was the Dream Sorcerer. But all the episodes flow together so well that it just seems like it's a movie, which is not bad. It seems like it's a movie of just them going out hunting anything that's against the powers that be. So let's go. So anyways, let's dive in.
Don't breathe, just listen.
Why we knock him out and still the kid? That's insane. What, this kid is smart?
Can I just say I am actually enjoying this?
And he had it.
That's because we're not doing anything. Not true. I've painted my fingers and my toes. Go, girl.
Girl. Oh, they cleaning? Not her doing what Leo did. She's doing multiple things at once.
Good job, Prue.
That's giving improvement.
Oh, look, my toys. I told you Grams wouldn't throw them over. Phoebe, you swore you wouldn't tell her. I'm sorry, okay? It was an accident.
How do you do that?
I say we keep all the toys. Subject changer. Stories kids in.
Sure.
Besides, I don't really think I'm cut out to be a mom.
You're sure about that?
How can you say that?
Right.
How'd you try anything? You're dead, and so's your old man. You got that, kid?
Okay.
Come on, ease up on him, Mickey.
Right.
Kid's not stupid, are you, Max? Auto ticket. All I know is my kid brother said somehow, like magic, he turned off the arcade alarm system from across the street and got him inside.
Wow. When we see that kid tomorrow at school, we'll beat him the fuck up. On God. Snitch and get stitches. And we will be stitching you up. Oh, is he communicating with them? Oh, wow.
What is it?
That's insane.
Help Max.
See? You can be like, Leo! Oh my God, Leo's coming back.
A ghost
Absolutely.
needs our help? I don't think so. Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Right.
What if it's just someone in trouble crying out? It's Harry, the new chef at Quake. He threw out all my Hinkle knives. Apparently he prefers Forschner's.
Why would he do that? He couldn't put them in a box?
You follow any of All right, you're obsessed. I accept that.
Yeah, she's
I'll thumb
determined.
through the Book of Shadows, see if there's anything in there about Spirit Board SOS.
That's insane behavior.
The jerk hung up on me.
All bad.
Oh. Okay, how can I help you two?
We over in it.
Break before Harry does any more damage.
Right, we had to beat him up. Or freeze time. It's growing. Leo!
Ding dong.
It is what it
Leo,
is.
you're back. Come in. so good to see you. How are you?
It is what it is.
Yo! Hey, stranger. Good to see
Lord!
you. Yeah, what brings you
Have
back?
mercy.
Baby. You know, the chandelier in the living room keeps flickering.
What year
Is that a spirit board?
What?
This?
No.
Yeah, it is. I'm just taking it to the auction house to have it.
Sure. Yes! It's crazy because like you kissing him, but you're not trying to go on a date with that man.
Right, and in my dream, my sisters and I were cleaning the attic when we found this.
Well, oh, he real
You know, I hear a lot of stories in my line of work. Stories are always very
different.
entertaining.
Maximum quality, please.
Okay.
Okay. That's so awkward.
You cannot come into this restaurant, throw away all of our knives,
Like, what
and
is that?
refuse to make the house specialty.
With clogs?
That is not a proper.
And threw him
You
out?
threw out all the menus.
What?
Hey, complain to your sister Phoebe. She's on line 1.
Girl. We might have to take the head chef back. He lucky. He's so... Yeah, freezer time. And Phantom. Oh, not you picking out the trash, babe. Oh,
Take
period.
that.
Oh, you ate. Right, now cook again.
It sounds like a real piece of work.
Sorry.
He has a nice voice, Felix. You look like a complete.
Why do you keep going for the ops,
Is Leo
Phoebe?
around?
What?
God.
Leo, please. No,
call you back.
no decorum.
Wait, I can explain.
Where the ladder at?
You're a warlock, aren't you?
No.
You floating?
Chandeliers.
He floating.
Are you a witch?
No.
What are you?
And what are you?
What are you? A light? What, how the light get bright? Bright! Why the light got bright?
In this room here.
Is that a
All you
hint?
gotta do is swim up into your dad, don't you?
Damn, you making a little, look at that. Bribery. A little threat. Did he just open that up? That's, oh God. How did he just like know where to go? He's not looking around. He's not even escaping the scene. I told you he trigger happy. Oh my God.
I mean, up until today, I thought you were a handyman.
What
and
is
now
he?
I find out that you're
White lighter?
a white
A
lighter.
white light?
What exactly is a white lighter?
A white
Oh,
light?
really? Just messengers?
Oh, he can. This motherfucker microwave too?
You are handy.
Yeah, he is handy. Oh my God, a
So-
white lighter?
All this time, you knew who we really were. You're again to help us out with something else?
Actually, I'm here to help a boy named Max.
Max. Wait, that's
The spirit board. You must help me keep my secret, or I could get in trouble, okay? Piper and Prue can never know what I really am.
Can she hold that?
me keep a secret.
Not to fall in love. It's like humans and angels aren't.
Star-crossed.
But I did.
Forbidden love.
Fall in love with Piper.
Oh my God, oh my God, he fell in love with her. Oh my
I know how
God.
much you care.
Hold on, I'm sorry. He fell in love with her. He fell in love with her. I told you. This man was feeling her since the beginning of time, and he was just trying to ease Phoebe's, like, let her down. Cause like, oh my God, like, yo, hold on. I was tempted to pause for a few minutes. Like, y'all saw me, like, my processing brain thinking, and I was like, maybe I can just continue to go on. But no, he's a white lighter. He's a handyman, which is why he knew a lot of like obviously like handy stuff in the house, certain like architecture, and he was sent here from higher beings to watch over them. Like I said, he has to be like a guardian because he comes when things are bad, things that are bad or is potentially happening. And they're forbidden at that.
It
Oh
isn't
my
fair to
God,
keep her in the dark.
they're forbidden.
But I have to keep the secret, so somehow I...
Leo,
Sure.
he has information.
Why don't you just sit there? Boy, Max.
Well, security cameras picked up a car in the parking lot with a
He
boy in
maybe
the
lead her
backseat.
to location.
You need to talk to his family.
I did. His father
And he can't say.
pretended not to know anything either.
Yeah, he has no choice.
Told me that the boy was out of state visiting. One day, I'm gonna figure out your secret, Prue.
Well, good thing we told you already.
Count on it.
Hello? Hey, look, Max is a boy, Piper, and he's been kidnapped. What? Yeah, I got another message on this bill. Okay, so you've got everything under
Look
control?
at this man.
No, everything is not under control.
Why would he do?
I need more crab for my ravioli
I
because...
need to talk to you about your son.
That's crazy.
Sorry,
Look at the. They didn't even question the mark on his
that
face.
he's been. The kidnappers won't let you, will they? That's why you wouldn't say anything to Inspector Trudeau.
look, I don't know who you are,
We know who you
but
are.
I'm begging you.
I can help.
No,
Mr. Franklin.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, that case." Yo, Leo, you showed off.
Thank you.
They didn't see that. Then he a free refiller. Oh my god.
As much as I'd like to stay in San Francisco, I can't. And I don't know how long my work will keep me away. No one is more sorry than me.
Translation? I found someone I like even better.
Completely confused.
It's not you.
It's me.
It's me.
How many people told you this?
Whatever you do, do not start off the conversation with "we need to talk." Other than that, we'll do fine.
I don't even know if it's all right.
No, I know that Max is okay right now. If he wasn't, he couldn't have sent me that last message.
Andy.
Maybe she was afraid that you might not accept her or love her.
Oh,
Speaking from personal experience.
definitely.
And he uses it, and he gets busted at an arcade, and now this.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Max...
Do you have any children?
No, but
You gonna blame?
do you know anybody who owns an auto shop of any kind?
Bruce, I don't know what to say about that,
I
but
think your son was trying...
Although I think Max's friend Danny, his brother, works at one over in Oakland.
Is Danny the friend that broke into the arcade with Max?
they got him stuck in here, cold, probably, nothing to drink or
Yes.
eat. She came in here and
My
said
name is
bye.
Prue. I'm here to take you home.
Yo, I want to shoot that. Period. Shoot that too.
Oh, we need to hurry.
Now, she shoot it through the tires on him.
Yeah, I'll
It would have
tell
been.
you in the car.
I'll kill my dad if I do.
We won't. How did he even get up to do that? Bitch. You better watch yourself. You punching my daughter? Oh, you lost yourself. You lost your chance to live. Sorry.
And Max here takes a nap. A long one.
Mickey, why don't
Shut up!
Mickey is a weirdo. Do he like just killing people for fun?
What is it with the two of you? What do you like, magicians or
No.
freaks of nature?
You can magician.
Aliens?
Dang! Shut up!
Witches.
Oh, you told him that? Okay, so witches is funny, but him hijacking the security thing from distances away was just a miracle.
It's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's like being a musician or an athlete.
Period.
Pain.
He needed that smile, to be honest.
you really think it's necessary wiring the kid like that?
Right.
You saw what that chick did.
Forever.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Mutiny in the kitchen. Where were we?
No way.
Piper, there's something I need to...
Well,
No respect I can live with, okay? But where the hell's my coriander?
What the
Okay, that's it. I'm ending this now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Because I'm about to say, sis.
She's talking about the new chef.
Oh, right.
See
Well,
her.
here's something else you might not want to think about. Piper said that Prue had everything under control. Well, I can't find her.
Security cameras digitally enhanced for your viewing pleasure.
Not pipe. Okay.
Jackson's a convicted bank robber. What's he doing breaking into a microchip plant?
Prue since this morning?
No. As a matter of fact, I was
no.
about to ask you the same question.
Damn.
Really? Why?
Because I think she knows something about a boy named...
Yeah. Oh!
Look at Leo.
That's my call waiting. I gotta go. It could be Prue. Bye!
Yo, she's unserious. Oh, is he trying to censor?
Harry, he, quit.
Oh, he quit? Finally!
Again, not the enthusiastic response I was hoping for.
Easy way to tell you this.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Phoebe?
But now him not knowing he about to get free.
Phoebe, I know you're not in the kitchen.
Right, she's not in the fucking kitchen.
That's so weird. I was just on my way back.
Goodbye!
Is Leo about to tell me he doesn't...
But it's not
What's for
the way
Prue?
you think. The truth is that I led you on and made you believe that I was coming back.
Is
Yeah, I mean, Leo, you're a nice guy and I like you a lot, but let's face it, you're, geographically undesirable.
he don't. Oh, no! God. I'm not your strongest warrior.
Excuse me, but I have to go.
I'm not up. We'll get there. We're gonna get them.
So the thing is, once Max works out the alarm, we've got like 3 minutes till the guards rise. There's a signal.
Your mom didn't get a chance to tell you much about
Yeah,
being
you jumping the
a witch, did she?
guns.
No. I just found out about my power when she died.
I understand.
Talk to him.
I'm just like my mom.
Yeah. That sounds like that was a good thing for her to hear.
You too.
Max?
Dad? No! Wow. Oh, he playing.
Manon, nobody else knows you're here, I swear. My son.
Don't trust that man.
Max? Max!
What? Bruh.
Please, man, let him go.
Please don't
Sorry.
shoot this man. You're kidding me. Kill this bitch. Excuse me. You gotta die. You have to die. Like, you have to see hell. You have to be at the bottom trenches of the earth. I'm sorry. You think he gonna help me after he just killed his father?
You know the rest.
No.
What are you looking at?
You
What are you gonna do to my dad?
I'm like flabbergasted. Like, he did not have to kill that dad. There's no sense of awareness to get this money.
You got 2 minutes. All right, you get.
And you spent a minute walking. You can't fathom him anymore. Now, lock up, repeat, lock up, repeat. Yup. Right. Yes. Me personally, I would have snapped your neck, especially you, Mitch. What's your name, Mitch? Bitch. That's what it is. Bless. Thank you. Bless. Oh. Okay, I'm about to say, I'm like, thank you, Leo. We appreciate your hard work. Be like, for that full combo, very enlightening, but let's continue. Yo, he's showing off. Leo is showing off. Wow, he just, I mean, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you're all
Really probably like, well, how damn going to a Piper that this man just got shot, but
You're not bleeding.
what?
There's somewhere we need to go.
Oh. Okay.
I'd like you to come with us.
Oh, I'm to visit his mom's grave? Or?
Your mother for leaving, for not telling me her secret, your secret. It's like a weight on my heart.
This is big of a stretch, but this and Karen's changed her whole like vision.
Me for chasing monsters on my own. Well, I figured that I could handle it when I realized they weren't demons. But probably should have asked for help. Had a secret. Might not have.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you don't have to beat it out of me.
You
Leo
gonna
is a
tell-
white lighter.
Ma'am!
They're sort of guardian angels for witches.
She's joking. And she's
Baby,
joking.
that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Oh God, don't be so silly.
Okay.
Silly. Stays. Yeah.
Really?
Wait, I thought all of the toys were going
Right.
to the Salvation Army.
Before it was
Well,
every toy
like
for themselves.
You said, we should save some for our children.
Oh. What I said, both. Nibble it. But yeah, so that was my season 1 episode 14 reaction to Charmed. And one of the things I do love about every episode is that like they'll hint something about like an eternal struggle or a current eternal struggle that they have. And then by the end of the episode, some of it like eases up and like they encounter it. And this episode one accomplished something and the other one didn't, and it was Phoebe not accomplishing keeping it secret. She couldn't keep secrets, but I'm not going to be shocked that she did, because she only was tested to not tell anything within a few hours. But they didn't believe her, which is funny, because I guess they're so used to her not keeping things a secret that when she kept it that long, they were like, girl, you're lying, fuck out of here. But Phoebe, practice on that, babes. Practice on that, write in the diary somewhere. And when they find out for real, which I probably ain't gonna find out till either this season or season 2, but when they find out, just know you're gonna be like, I told y'all, see, I can keep a secret. Whole time you literally could not. And so I'm gonna divide it up into, I guess, sisters. I mean, I feel like with Phoebe is probably shorter, so I'll just continue Phoebe, then do Piper, and then Prue. So yeah, with Phoebe, it was nice to have an interaction between her and Leo, because it shows that there was no romantic chemistry between them. They give me very much brother and sister vibe, or if in this case sister-in-law, because that's what Leo will be. He will be Piper's endgame. I'm gonna make certain of it. I will write a letter down, and even if it's 30 years later, and be like, huh, why was they not endgame? But it gives me brother and sister vibe, or it gives me like a friendship vibe, because when he was practicing his breakup scenarios to her, it was just hilarious to me because she would just give him every type of blank to help him essentially dump her sister. But once again, it proved that, it definitely showed to me that when she was not really feeling Leo at all, she was doing it to get to Piper. But I hope to see him interact with Prue later on, or even have more interactions and dynamics with the sisters, because one thing I love about ships is when they have dynamics with the other people opposed to the ship, because I don't want a ship to become only involved with each other and not the whole premise of everybody else on the show. I would love to see like Leo interacting with Andy, or interacting with Prue more, or Piper, and I mean it's only a small cast, but mostly them, and even the chilling in like the house with them, and like coming in at the door randomly like, hey y'all, or imagine if like he's if Andy comes in and he's telling them, running them down like a case, because once again he'll find out that they're witches at some point, and then then Leo just pops up, shimmer out of nowhere, and be like, hey y'all, like, hey, and then Andy's like, who is it, like, huh? And then like White Lighter, like it would crack me up. It would crack me up. But yes, so next we can do Piper. She's definitely hiding it. I think with Piper, I thought Prue had been the one to hide her emotions, and she does hide her emotions, but I think Piper, she hides them well too. If anything, I think she's coming close to hiding it very perfectly, because she just stormed off. I think she'd probably be crying by herself, because even when she found that pregnancy test a couple episodes ago, when she took it, she was perfectly like calm, as if she shouldn't be frightened at the opportunity that, like, yo, like I could be pregnant with this warlock's kid. She's very composed. So I don't expect Piper to be emotional or act like in an emotional way, because she's very composed, and I hope it's romantic. So she tried to keep her, even though she has a thriving romance, high expectation, I think she keeps herself low in case of things falling down or failures come due to the world that they live in now, where they're witches, and where she already had a warlock boyfriend, so she suspects anything bad. So she tries to keep her kind of things low, and she probably like, oh well, since you like this and since you're leaving me, I'm back on the market. That's what I feel like she is, because in a sense I think she does care for him, but I don't think she knows that she loves him, because a few episodes ago that guy was asking on a date, like, oh, or somebody else was asking, like, do you love someone? Is that why you're acting scared? And the guy, I think it was last episode, and she was like, love? I don't love anyone. So I don't think she fully knows that she loves him. I think she does love him, but she's not aware. While Leo is obviously in love with her. He's been in love with her, but obviously he can't do anything. So in a sense, I think it's gonna take her a while to realize, or maybe in the next episode, a couple episodes ago, it's probably gonna probably fully soak in her mind that the breakup happened, because she really was feeling him. Like, she was really happy, content, jolly, and she thought that this was going to be working. And for him to leave, she knows that he's hiding a secret, and I guess she doesn't want to pressure him to tell the secret, so she's going to be like, whatever, fine, I'm perfectly fine. Which I hope they do show that she's not fine, and she's actually taking this breakup very well. I mean, not very well, because even Leo was very hella sad, but he still has to do his duty, so he can't linger on these emotions when he knows that White Lighters and witches can't be together, which is so wild, because they're so star-crossed and they're also forbidden love, which I love. I went from slayers to vampires to witches and White Lighters. God, I just keep going from forbidden to forbidden. It must be my favorite trope, like literally human and vampire, human and tribrid. Like, I can't sit down, apparently. But it is, I once again was just like, the chemistry between them, like her and Leo, was just phenomenal to me. So the breakup, like, we're seeing him break up with her, but he's really not feeling it. Like, we know that he's lying, and he wish he could stay and wish he could make it work, but he can't. And then also it's kind of funny because their dynamic is so unserious. Anytime this boy does something, he knows that her powers is, but she can still freeze him, and he probably will still never know. It's hilarious. But I feel like he's obviously not going to come back until another big villain comes. And I hope when he comes, actually, there's some angst between them, or maybe she's dating somebody else, because, like, you need to fight for her a little bit. Like, what? Anyways, Leo, we found some more feats about him. He can refill water, heat up cups of liquid. He can restore life and heal wounds, more so. He can direct connection calls. He is obviously a guardian that's sent to watch over witches and prevent them from harm's way. He's over there to guide them. He's a real handyman. He can fly. Clearly he's a white lighter, so he's obviously dealing with light. He can travel at the speed of light anywhere. This man literally has an infinite amount. This man is the definition of taking trips without having to pay for plane or transportation. This man can go anywhere. What I just think, and he knows everything. He's like an all-knowing entity at this point, because obviously he answers to a higher being, which I think is going to be one of the big problems, because every time there is a higher being, there's always some complications, because they think that they can control their lives and manipulate them until that person stands up. I think with Leo, in a sense, he's going to be probably brainwashed. Not brainwashed, but like brainwashed in the sense that he has to follow the rules conditionally, 100%. He can't nitpick or go around these rules. He has to stick to it, which may cause complications for Piper, because Piper is very outspoken. She's very blunt. They are blunt. Like, all three of the sisters is blunt. But she doesn't hold back, and she's got more comfortable with not holding back since a couple episodes ago. And you think she's gonna let these guardians, these founders control her? Not a chance. Or her relationship with Leo? Not a chance. Especially when she finds out, she's gonna be like, no, we're dating. They can kiss my ass. Like, I'm a witch. They can get out of here. Like, y'all are watching us. I'm not watching for y'all. You know. Lastly is Prue. Once again, Prue, I feel like she's a mother. Like I said, she's like a mother to her sisters, and in a sense, I think due to how much she's witnessed with like losing her mom and losing her dad in a sense, and then seeing how hard and complicated it was telling Andy that secret for him to like reject the idea of witches. All three of those things were like an X off her list. Oh, will family be a good thing? No. Will I find a suitable person that will be there for me as a witch? No. Should I if you think I'm a mother figure because I never had interaction with kids? No. All those things in her previous experiences made her feel like she was unsuitable to be a mother, only for Max to pretty much help her with that, and also to talk with the dad. Talking to the dad helped prevent any cases of what her dad and what she's experienced with her dad and her mom. He lost her mom. He lost his mom just like how she lost her mom, and they both had their dads left. Unlike her dad, who left, Max has a dad who's there, and even though he doesn't understand, Max can help him understand. Max can communicate. Max can talk to him. And in a sense, Max's dad was mad because he was left in the dark, kind of like Andy. And I guess she saw how it is like, imagine being left in the dark and then get introduced to magic out of nowhere, and then your son is put in danger's way because of your wife's lies and secrets, which you never knew until afterwards. But her talk with both of them really enlightened everything. Like, because Max thought he was a freak. He thought he was weird because he had powers, and she made him be happy to accept that he has pyrokinesis, which means that he can basically communicate with things that he don't even see. And to have his dad build a bond with him and understand him, and also forgive his wife and finally get that closure, because it's been 3 months since they buried her, and he probably hasn't visited in those 3 months. But also made her like fully accept saving the kid, like gifts as a kid for a potential future, and her accepting that maybe she does want to be a mother and she does want to give it a try, even if it may not be Andy. It can be somebody that will probably be suited for her, and then have a family. And that's one thing, because I feel like with Prue is hard. Like, she goes through so much, but she doesn't talk about it a lot. And when it comes to connecting with like families, that's where it hits home. Just like how when Christine Milian's character was reunited with her mom, that hit home for her in episode 11. So I think those ones, when it comes to family, will hit Prue always the hardest, because of how she had to be the strongest one for the family. Lastly, let's talk about the clowns. Sew them both up. Like, that man is lucky Leo came in clutch, because you were just killing people for free. Like, you were just collecting bodies. Did you really have to kill the dad because the dad wanted to make sure he was okay? What would have been the difference? Like, dude, fuck you. And you did all that to not even get any money. They do, so we got 3 minutes, and then you spent 1 minute and 30 seconds just tiptoeing on some marble floors, only to like not even be hungry. There's only one person really grabbing the money that much. Like, y'all had that small ass bag. Y'all was not getting nothing. Y'all probably gonna get a good like maybe 1,000 after wasting our time. Bye. But yes, that was my episode of 14 reaction to Charmed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Patreon link below the full Charmed, Angel, Buffy, the full season 1 to 7 reactions, Sailor Moon and Teen Wolf reactions. Twitter will be linked so you can see when I upload. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.